First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Michael Wacha. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And that's in for a strike. 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. So 2 strikes on Tatis. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 3.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill.
Ball.
Ball to strike. The pitch comes up empty. That's strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Top of the first, just getting started here in Kansas City. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Swings through that. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here in Kansas City. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Michael King. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Merrill turns to the right on the move, and there's one down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Oh, great grab on the dive. The throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
And there's a foul ball. 0-1.
Ball.
Man at first, one away. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe. Missed with a changeup. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Two down. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
First pitch, not close. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Good eye in that spot.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
The designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Wacha, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. That one fouled off. Second inning here, no score. And a foul ball.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach? Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the inning, Starling Marte steps in for the Royals. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Got him swinging. 1 away.
Heck. That's a ball.
One and 2 here. Out towards right center field. 2 away. And now the right
That is
fielder,
just
Jack
the right fielder,
Caglione.
number 14, Jack Caglione.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's outside, and it's 2-1. Foul ball there.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
That one not close.
Cut.
Full count now. Full count pitch. He'll have to wait. Time called to the plate. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Back here in Kansas City, new inning getting started. Number 4 getting ready to hit. And before the pitch, he steps off. A sliding stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting in, the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Top of the third, no score. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2.
Ball.
Just
No,
missed.
that missed.
Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Batting ninth, the second
Sung
baseman,
Mun Song,
Sung-Mun
the next to hit.
Song.
Ball.
That misses
That
the
missed.
zone.
That's a ball.
2-1. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Not close with that one, and it's 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals.
Collins.
Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball 1. Collins in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2019. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. A little bit high.
That's high.
Full count now. Swing and a miss. And that's
Batting
4
ninth,
strikeouts.
the center fielder, Slade Thomas.
Fouled off left side. The 0-1. Just
No, that's
missed.
outside. Ball.
Swings through the sweeper. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Royals, the third baseman.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Here's the
Garcia.
third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Ball. That's in.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. Start of the fourth. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Strike two. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Gets him to chase after that one. The Padres yet to pick up a hit here. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Now Machado up here.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball.
Now pitching for
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Steven Cruz. He's into the game with the bases empty. The wind to kick the 2-0. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that's way high. And a full count now.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Ready to go, bottom 4. Leading off, Bobby Witt Jr.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. 0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Tatis really on his horse for it. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Royals, the first baseman, number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
Ball.
Flails Fouls at that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Royals, the catcher.
Salvi steps into the box now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Gavin Sheets.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And another ball. Splits the plate. That's strike one. And there's ball four.
That's ball four.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Bogaerts in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Bogaerts swings through that one. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now the left fielder grounded out his first time up. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Look out.
Take your base.
That fastball drilled him.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. And it's even up. That one in triple digits.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Fires over to first. And that will end the inning. Back here in Kansas City, here's the Royals' designated hitter, Starling Marte.
Well, these Royals, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That's the ball.
Time called
Got
now.
time.
Swings through it for the K. Strikeout number 8.
Second baseman, Michael Massey.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
outside with a breaking ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
The right fielder.
Go ahead, run
14,
on base. Jack Paglione steps in for the Royals. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one way inside. Late swing, foul to the left. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the...
Runners on the move. In the dirt. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal. Puts a bunt down. Sheets throws to first in time, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Close play, but in there. Here's Lane Thomas. He's 0 for 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Yeah, that's off the outside edge. It's 2-2.
He's
out of the bullpen for the Padres, Adrian Morejon. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That misses the zone, and the count's full. Struck him out looking. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Sungmun Song now at the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Matt Strahm.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Strike 2. Strahm, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. Struck him out, really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
Here I go, coming live again from the home of the drag races. Let me add, cops never had braces. But that right there is another page, we'll turn that later on. I ain't got nothing but a few minutes here, let me bring y'all to my home. First let's stop by the candy store, but then shop for a bag of treats. It ain't California, but it's Carolina. Never tastes bad to me. And I guarantee you when the session ends, we'll need us some need. So I take it down to the chicken coop, the best in the southeast. Get a quarter dark and them potato rounds, I bet you'll like it. Or the fried fish and a couple shrimp, you can taste the town when you bite it. If you don't keep it moving after all this food, you'll lay it down with the ice. And I got plenty much more to show, throw the plates away, let's fight it. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block. Say what's up, put on, in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. Hit my line, pull up on, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the whip, pit stop, hop out, hit the block. Say what's up, put on, in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. At school on the right, I used to go there. Everybody, mom and cuz used to go there. Can't forget sister and brother now. Oh yeah, if anybody dissed the dog, we like, whoa there. Right there used to be the Project Kaiser. Then they got flipped with the rent on 1,000. Moved the folks out near 45, so you might as well say they pay rent on islands. Over there used to be the West Side Club. Every night packed with the West Side cuz, West Side players and the West Side thugs, showing West Side love to the West Side plug. The gas tank in my Chevy down on East, so I stopped by the stove on Mallard Creek. If you want something out of here, it's on me. When to pay the cashier, put this on 3. This small town in the big city called Met County, everybody know each other. Even on the south side, we'll know a brother. Chop it up and shout it in burn, brother. It's been a pleasure. Anytime you wanna come on down, I'll show you around. Now make sure you get in the house and I won't pull off till you safe and sound. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. 84, that's trade, next 4, Rock Fair, Freedom Drive, Chuck Seas, New Rock, Boulevard, Statesville, Sunset, North Trine, South Trine, Grand Street, Hill Creek, Pleasant Road, Double T, Central Ave, Albemarle, Independent, Woodlawn, Outer Wild, Downtown, Monroe, Flat Road, Wilkinson, Mill Road, Oaklawn, Airwood, Glenwood, Brookshire, every hood, Georgia, all the way back right North Carolina, Texas, all the way back right South Carolina, Louisiana, all the way back right North Carolina, Tennessee, all the way back right South Carolina, Florida, all the way back right North Carolina, Mississippi, all the way back right South Carolina, Arkansas, all the way back right Alabama, all the way back right South Carolina.
You're taking care of it. Okay? That's not my job. That's your job. Okay? You sort of work, make money. You were a freaking mom and do all that other stuff. And she's the fact she wishes someone like her. So down. The cheerleader says she stormed off. A player on the opposing basketball team lashed out at her using offensive language that left her stunned.
Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And pitching here today, Zach Wheeler. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ready to go now? Here's Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
Underway here at Citizens Bank Park.
1 o'clock.
Yeah, that's fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Crawford settles under it. And there's one away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Ball 2.
Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. Swings and misses, and it's 2-1. Swings through the sweeper.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count. He's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
2 outs, base is empty. So here is Bryce Harper. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A monster shot to right. And that misses. And it's 2-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. There's a strike. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A shot to the opposite field. And we're level. It's 1-1.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
The 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Strike two. Tied up here in the early going. Battling here as he fouls it away.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
On the ground. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get it.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Bryce Harper with a star scraper. It's their second home run of the inning. Now it's Alec Bohm.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Nope, outside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared.
That one is absolutely belted. Long gone. A 2-run homer, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that one is lifted in the air. Crawford on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Fouled off left side. Liner, base hit. And a man aboard.
Well, I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that chops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Bounce to third. And it goes just foul. Man at first, one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Got him swinging. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And the lead is up to 5. In there safely.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
In the dirt, blocked. Man at second. And he grounds one back up the middle. Slides for the stop. Save.
No, he's safe.
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. 4 home runs in the first inning. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add on. It's 10-1. So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. The throw to first. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Ball, that's high.
On the ground, right
Nope,
side,
that's foul.
and that's just foul. That one ripped right center field. Back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he starts off the second with a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Ball.
Base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. He's in there.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back singles, just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
JT Realmuto in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Base hit center field. Coming home. 1 run across. Ball comes home and he's dead at the plate. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. Flying to center his first time. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Now he steps off. Nothing doing. Crawford off of first with 2 away. Runner goes again. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Teased the zone with that fastball a little bit up, fouled it off. Expect him to go a little bit higher with this next one.
Runner on the move again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the 3rd out. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
On the ground, right side. Stop. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Up next for the Phillies, right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Right side, hard hit. Over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. This is Bryson Stott. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Out to short. That ends the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Harper, the former Rookie of the Year, hitting third in the lineup, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. Check swing. He held up. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Alec Bohm.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Out towards right center field. Garcia under it. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. And a big swing and a miss.
You know, these Phils putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
This one in the air, center field. Crawford under it. And there are 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner now.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
On a line out towards center. And that will end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the top of the 4th. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Outside low. And that's ball 1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And a foul ball. That's off the mark. Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Takes it in for the out. One away. So digging in, Bryson Stott. Single to right in his first trip. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Marsh at first, one gone. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Harper. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. He did not go around. 2 on, 1 out. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Base hit into center field. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Sliced hard but foul. The other way and foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Here's the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. That one outside, ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
That's out number 2. And here comes Alec Boehm. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a base hit right there. And they have their first hit since the first inning. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Boom. Leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through it for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. All set for the start of the inning. So here's the Phillies DH. Kyle Schwarber. The 0-2.
Good
That's a ball.
purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman Bryce Harper.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Crawford gets under it. Takes it in for the out. One out man at first. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
Ball inside. That's ball 2.
And another ball. Next offering is fouled back. The Phillies with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
That's back. And that one is gone. A 3-run dinger. One down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Adolis Garcia.
Ball 1.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single. Looking to extend the play now. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run blast. Second home run of the inning for him. JT Realmuto steps in.
Ball in. Ball. That's down.
Wheeler maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Got the bat going too soon at strike 2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
That's a hit. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1. Ball, that's off the plate.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Garcia moving under this one. And there's 2 down. Now a long throw home. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead. This to third, boom. Long throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Justin Crawford. Foul ball there. 1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. That's in there. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Up next for the Phillies, the shortstop, Trea Turner.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that's a strikeout looking. Back here in Philadelphia. Oh. Set for the top of the 6th. Brad Keller comes on now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs. Well, these Phillies, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Crawford under this one. 2 away. So Harper stands in. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
That's outside.
Keller, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Inside, almost got him.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Next offering is fouled back. Hit on the ground to short. Turner gets it to first, and that is the third out of the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Well, we go bottom six. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Wheeler back to work. Just missed.
That's out.
In the air, right field. Garcia on the move. And there's one down.
Up next for the Phillies, first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
Alec Bohm.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Strike two.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That's a ball.
Got him swinging for the K. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. We go to the top of the seventh, and now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. First offer. Off the mark there. And that's ball two. And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia, right fielder Adolis Garcia.
Nope.
Now, these guys
Inside.
definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That misses, and that's ball 3. March gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. 1 down. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Up the middle, stop. Handles, throws to first. That's it out.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher JT Realmuto.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Boom. Goes on to first. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Set for the last half of the 7th. Brandon March stands in for the Phillies.
Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
That one hammered but pulled foul. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Phillies,
2 outs, base is empty. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. In the air, left field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Out in front, rip foul. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Runner on third after the stolen base, even with the dropped strike 3. We're at the top of the 8th, and now for the Phillies, Justin Crawford. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Waves a defender for the strikeout.
Up next for Philadelphia, shortstop, Trey Turner.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And there's a ball. The Phils trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one missed.
Inside.
So Turner
Big
reaches base. And this is a guy with good speed.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Kyle Schwarber
the
comes up to hit
designated
here.
hitter, Kyle
0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least,
Turner runs. Real
He made
Muto
it.
throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. Man at second.
really
that
good
ball went
take,
out.
especially with 2 strikes.
We got time.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. And downstairs.
Damn.
And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Hard hit left side. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman, Bryce Harper.
That one not close. And that is ball 1. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And that one fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Not close with that one. Full count now.
Hang on.
And
Got time.
time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Turner over at second. Schwarber at first. 1 gone. And that'll load the bases.
Picture me.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up. The bases loaded here.
Philadelphia, number 33, Edmundo Sosa.
Sosa in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. So they're all loaded up. That one in triple digits.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat, do the count.
Oh, that one almost gets him again. In there, got him looking for the K. All loaded up. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Pitch gets away. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, and now for the Phillies, Justin Crawford. He's 1 for 3, picked up his first major league hit earlier.
Well, there's no time for him to be reflective right now, but you know he will be later on. The pressure's off a little bit with that first knock out of the way, though.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Fought off foul. 0-1. Line drive, leaps and he's got it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game,
runner on the go, pitching for a strike. High left throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do?
That was straight queso right there.
And a swing and a miss, down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Bryce Harper to the plate.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
0-2 now as he swings through it. Got him swinging. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now for the Phillies, Adolis Garcia. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning. First pitch misses.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That one misses. 3 balls. No strikes. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado. The Phillies trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Here comes Real Muto. There's the strike at the knees.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Boom.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Turner in the box now, takes strike 1. That misses, and 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That misses the zone. And it's 2-1.
Brooke, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And now 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him looking. Phillies have just 1 out remaining.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Swings and misses. 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
We saw both teams come ready to swing it in this one, and they found a lot of success. A couple of touchdowns up on the board today. Pretty amazing, and it turned out to be a close one, considering all the runs put up. Really wild.
And your final